Fresh out the box. Fresh out the box! Fresh out the box! Fresh out the box! Fresh out the box!
Hi! Welcome back. Avatar Legends, Magpie Games, Jahan, Game Master.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box, but today I'm playing the 10-year-old waterbender, Duckweed.
I'm Anaya, and I'm playing the gorilla spy, whose name changes daily, named Souza today.
And once again, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow, and once again, I am taking on the role of your sleepy time beggar, Beggar Gwen.
Changing it up. You're muted.
Yeah.
You muted.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyways, hi, I'm Ailing, and I'm taking on the role of the Fire Nation engineer, Ulami Show.
Yeah, where we left off, you had gotten onto the dock where the boat that you need for your escape is. You see soldiers there. There are two on the dock. There's one searching the ship actively. And then you see, like, patrols off in the city. It seems that a lot of the ones that were searching the woods have focused their attention on the town now. You'll see, in the middle of the town, off in the distance, you can see a familiar face. The face of Captain Ember.
Figures. Susan's like, I should have gone after her. I should have at least knocked her out.
Should have murdered her.
Maybe killed her.
Before we go straight to the murder, maybe a distraction is in order?
Yeah. I'm thinking we should make like low tide and get the heck out of here.
Huh. That's a water joke? Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because low tide would be like literally the worst thing for us right now because the boat would be stuck. Anyway, sorry. Distraction. We should blow up one of the other docks.
Okay, that makes sense. Maybe
Yeah.
not the one of the person who just helped us, preferably.
Right. Yeah. Like very far away. So I imagine that there's like a whole bunch of docks, sort of.
Beggar Quinn's going to kind of scan the horizon. Is there any of the docks that has Fire Kingdom ships docked there?
The only Fire Nation ship here is moored offshore. But there is one.
Oh, is there like a cabbage merchant ship or something like that?
You know, there could be. Yeah, sure, there's one of those market boats full of produce. Primarily cabbages.
Well, because the produce will just look so pretty as it like goes up, you know? It'll just be very colorful. So, this device.
Just do a quick retcon scene earlier when you guys were pretending to be beggars. This guy was yelling at you and like throwing produce at you. Get out of here! Get lost! Get out of here, you beggars! Get out of here! That way now he's a jerk and we can blow up his stuff.
Exactly. I love it.
I'm okay
So,
with it.
all we need to do is take this device, plant it on the ship, and run away really quickly, and it should do everything. Maybe our friend Duckweed, you might want to take advantage of planting the device because you can like then go in the water and like go away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a little delicate. So whatever you do, push this button. Okay, when you're
How hard?
ready.
How hard can I shake it?
I don't recommend it.
On a scale from 1 to 11.
We're probably
This is a
looking
1.
at a 7.
Okay, yeah, I can shake the crap out of that. That sounds great.
Yeah. At least I think so. We'll see. So when you have it placed, then you absolutely can touch this big red button on it, but not before. Okay?
Duckweed's gonna wind up like that armless waterbender in Legend of Korra.
Beggar Quinn's going to look at Susan and goes, "Bet you 3 coins he's going to press it before it's ready."
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. I'm going to accompany him. I hear you. Yes. There's no sort of paste you could put over the button. Maybe accidentally.
Don't
Sorry.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Are you going with him, and
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
nodding. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with him.
the two of you sneak on board the cabbage ship. It's not guarded. They already checked it. You'll see the cabbage
a
merchant walking down the dock away from his ship.
Okay, so remember, we're gonna push this, and we have to go.
Yep. Click! Fire in the hole! And then I throw it onto the boat from the water.
Oh, thank God.
I feel like this could go
Why-
horribly wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make you roll for it. It's a risky situation. Push your luck.
This is indulging in a bad habit with a friend.
Okay. Go for it. Indulge in that bad
Shift.
habit.
Shift your balance towards friendship and roll with friendship. So I'm back to center, which is cool. And then I roll with friendship, which is a 0 right now. So it's just 2d6, right? Just flat. I'll just roll my
Yep.
creativity.
Yo.
Oh boy. So this is exactly what I was talking about, where if it goes badly, I can blame it on somebody else, or I can take the blame for it. I'm going to take the blame for it this time. There's a witness that saw me push the button first, and then throw it instead of place it and push the button, so I'm going to take the blame for this.
Oh no.
Something
I'm so
goes
sorry.
wrong, you can either eat myself.
No. I could have
Okay.
taken it. No.
I guess something does go wrong.
Terribly awry.
Terribly
is the
awry.
word. Yeah, terribly awry.
I'm gonna make you. Luckily, it bounces off of something and like lands in the boat, anyways. But it almost goes really, really bad. You see it almost go really,
watched
really
it.
bad. I'm gonna make you guilty. You're gonna feel guilty.
It could almost bounces right back onto us.
Yeah, you almost take out Anaya with it,
That's
and you're
awesome.
like, oops. So you're gonna
She's
have
like,
the guilty
"Oh."
condition.
Okay. Oh, why didn't? And she's gonna stop and see his face.
Nailed it.
Boom! It explodes. My
Yes.
cabbages!
Yeah,
That's what you
I
wanted,
call a
right?
meat salad.
Yes.
Yeah, nailed it. Okay. Yeah, nailed it. High five. And she's gonna pick him up, even though he's very well capable, and start digging.
Off in the distance, does the rest of the group see like Sousa almost get blown up?
No, it's more of a moment between them where he realizes he goofed.
So
What
yeah, so
about-
like no one got hurt. It's
No one got
fine.
hurt. It's all good.
No one got hurt. It's okay. It's fine. Because I think she at least recognizes that face of like I almost got someone hurt. She's like, yeah. So everything's good. Just some cabbages. Everything's fine. Yeah, good job.
Most of the guards make their way that way. The one on the boat looks over there, and then keeps searching this boat. But pretty much all the rest of the guards go check that out. So there's one left.
Okay. Susan's about to be like, fuck it. And puts
We can take one. We can take
Yeah.
one. Come on.
however far the people, the rest of the squad is, she's going to gesture one and nod towards the boat. But she again is a nervous talker, so she's like, yeah, so it's okay, because everything's going fine right now. Everything's going fine.
Yeah, someone else might want to take care of this one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. And she's gonna go. after
You
that.
and Lee and Saf and Shep
Yeah.
are all gonna just you're gonna go corner this poor guard and just you're gonna hear the beat up noises, and then you'll see them with a band-aid and a lump, and they'll be down on the docks.
Sorry, buddy.
This game says in situations where it's clear what would happen, just to let it happen. So
She gives the double thumbs up. Definitely, like, yeah. See, everything's great. Mission's going good.
Hope that guy's okay.
No, fuck that guy. No, not fuck. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on
are
the
you censoring yourself because of duckweed?
Yeah, she does not know how to interact with children, so she's like.
Okay. I was
I
just making
curse
sure
so
because
much?
I've said fuck like 12 times tonight.
Oh,
So
I told you that in her head earlier she was going fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck.
that's right.
Yeah. So. But where are the other? Like, is there a pathway that we can get the others onto the boat now?
Yeah, you guys can get on the boat.
Yeah.
You guys cleared the way.
Okay.
You did all the things that necessary to get on the boat at least. Now what's your plan?
Barry Quinn kind of looks.
Go for it.
Barry Quinn kind of just looks down at Susan and goes, "So did everything go smoothly?"
Yeah, so it went really, really good. Duckweed did really, really good. He did great. Right,
And he's going
Duckweed?
to kind of look.
He just stares at you.
Yeah, so, he's a little tired, because, actually, he's, the explosion, that's hard for, some people to see, and he is a waterbender, so maybe he's not used to, a fiery combustion like that, so he's a little, put off.
Considered extremely rude in waterbender culture.
I know. She's like, she doesn't know. She's just fucking talking. The diarrhea of the mouth is happening.
Has that that blank One Punch Man look on his face right now? And goes,
Yeah, it was great.
everything's going okay with suffice.
Yeah.
We both still have all our fingers and toes.
Yeah, see? High five. And she,
Because we can.
yeah.
Because we did such a good
Blank
job.
face persists.
Do you guys need me to help with this boat? I'm good with boats.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Because he's really good with water. He's really good with water and boats. I could believe that.
Not as good with bombs.
So as they're having this
That's
conversation,
more.
Ulami goes past and goes, "I wasn't actually sure if the button was going to work. It wasn't really connected to anything. Good job, guys." And it just walks on to the ship.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, but everyone did great. Everyone really came together. As maybe co-leader of this operation, I'm really proud of everyone here.
Barry Quinn just puts his hand on her shoulders. It just kind of says, "Sometimes less is more," and gets on the ship.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I just,
The old
Yeah.
man gets on the ship, says, "So much wasted cabbage." He's gonna shake his head.
Oh, good news for him. I brought back a barrel lid when I was getting dragged back, and I was just catching produce as it was landing, so I caught an explosion sky salad for this guy.
Cabbage. I love cabbage.
get steamed, little steamed cabbage.
It is a little salty.
Barry Quinn calls back, "Don't let the old man near any open flames."
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's boat out. Let's do the boat thing.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna
water?
I'm gonna
bend
head
this
into
boat out of
the
here?
bridge. Oh,
Yeah, swamp bending style. We're all good to use the engine. I'm just going to help as well. I stand on the prow and have my arms outstretched like I'm sort of doing a surf move. And the stagnant stance of the swamp that's where the power comes from. So I begin to assist pushing the boat to get us out of here a little faster.
Firebender ships typically require firebender.
Oh.
yeah. Well, I think that's what I'm going to realize, that we do not have our source of combustion. But I have completely forgotten about your OP waterbending. So, as you do that, I'm like,
Boat's
that'll
heavy.
work.
This boat's way heavier than what I'm used to. We can move, but we're not going to move fast. Oh, holy crap, where do you guys make your boats out of down here?
Metal?
Why?
Iron.
You know, that's a really good question.
You're from
But-
you're from the Fire Nation. Can't you start the boat? Lee will say.
Hashtag not all Fire Nation are firebenders. Okay.
What's a hashtag?
Damn, Lee.
You would get it
time,
if you
bro.
were in university. So, rude, first of all. And, is anyone here firebendy? Anyone?
The woman that doesn't talk at all will like look and like kind of raise her hand. Her name's Mel.
Hey, Mel. We've kind of been on the same chain gang for a while, so I feel like we're fast friends. Do you think you could maybe start the engine to help our little swamp boy? And I mean, he's probably like sweating, like pushing.
She'll give a
Hard as-
sullen like nod, like yeah, I guess I can.
What do you need? How can we support you?
I think it's just coal power, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Ah,
That's how
okay.
their boats work.
We big muscle guy Shep, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm really impressed at you that you kept up your muscle definition while we were in prison. Like, not a lot of people do that. So, well done.
Thanks.
Oh, impressive. You got a permit for those guns. Why don't you get down to shovel coal? That would be great. So you're gonna shovel the coal.
and he'll just earth bend it into the thing.
Even
Canonically,
better.
earth bending works on coal. They did that episode, so
Yeah, it's true. It's true. In fact, that's how they like did. They had all the earth bending like prisoners. I think.
yeah,
It
on
was,
the
like,
in the prison episode, yeah, it was dope.
So yeah, Shep, you put the coal in. Mel, you light her up, and Crazy Chaos Gremlin, you continue pushing and doing that awesome water bending. I mean, my goodness, all we need is. It'll get easier once the engine kicks in.
You
And
guys
all
will
we-
be getting
airbender.
away from the dock, and then Mel will light the fire. The engine kicks on. It's kind of loud, and some people will notice. Hey, where are you going? One of the guards will be on the dock shouting, "They're stealing a boat!" And then like there'll be some ruckus going on, and you'll see them heading to their ship.
Ooh,
Oh no.
let's do.
Hey, do we actually, out of character, do we know Duckweed's name? Or is he just little chaos gremlin?
No, he
in-
said duckweed.
Oh, he did? Okay. I wasn't sure if we had. So, hey, Duckweed, instead of pushing the ship, do you want to make a big wave to capsize the other boat?
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be a little bit easier, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So why don't you do that, and we'll let the engine do its thing, okay?
Sounds good. Yep, I want to do that too. I want to sink those guys. That does seem like fun. You're
Yeah.
absolutely. Yep, you're
Yeah.
right.
They're mean. They are so mean. Like, you show them your awesome swamp powers that are vaguely terrifying, that you are so powerful.
So you are relying on skills and training, buddy. Go ahead and give me a focus test here.
I'm going to stand at sort of the top of our ship and enter a wide-legged stance and sort of move my arms around in a circle as you guys see me.
Everyone can hear the
trying-
mouth harp going off.
I want to start this vortex starts in the water where these other ships are going to come in between us and them, and hopefully I can make this whirlpool big enough to make them suck down or crash, or at least buy us a few minutes. You said this is relying on skills and training. I've rolled a 9, which is a hit.
Nice.
So
I'm not
9
gonna
equals-
lie, I was just thinking a tidal wave, but this is way cooler.
So you have two options. Well, you have a few options here. So either your ship gets caught up in this a little bit too, or you mark a fatigue to not take that consequence, or you shift your balance 1 to get a +1 to your roll, essentially, and avoid all consequence.
Yeah, let me shift my balance. I'll shift it towards friendship. This is literally a friendship. So I'll take that. And there is the whirlpool in the reflection of the half moonlight, or whatever the moon is. You know, you see the moon off the water, and then joo joo joo, and then down they go, or they start swirling around.
Yeah, they start. Yeah, the boat gets knocked into the docks. It crashes. You see people like, ah! You'll watch somebody like get crushed a little bit. he's gonna need
kind of
crutches.
turns to look at Duckweed and shudders a little bit.
Yeah, it's quite the display of
Gives him,
power.
like-
Yeah.
Gives him like a thumbs up and just slowly backs away, trying not to make any sudden movements to break the concentration.
You guys will get out from the dock a good ways before they manage to get their ship underway. So you have a good head start here, but you know their ship is definitely faster.
Yeah.
You'll
Well,
be
and also,
out
you
to
can
sea
only
a bit,
do
though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any? There's like weaponry on the ship, like.
This ship
kind
is a fishing barge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So Susan was like looking at this boat far away, and it's just like, yeah, so I guess this is when we just hold onto our asses and pray, huh?
That was
Yeah.
your-
Beggar Quinn goes, sometimes, prayer could be a good thing for the soul. Sometimes, we must do things ourselves. And he's going to look off in the horizon. Are they near any cliffs or anything?
There's a
Other ship,
lot.
I mean.
There's a lot of rocks and stuff to avoid in this area. That's why there's a lighthouse.
All right. Beggar Quinn kind of stretches out his hands towards one of the cliffs near the other boat. And quickly kind of makes a kind of a come over here kind of motion. He's going to try to break off part of the cliff to hit that boat.
Shep will see you adopt this stance, and he will help you earthbend. You get a +1 on your roll.
Cool.
Both of you are like, ah! Pff.
So I'm guessing focus?
Yeah, relying on your skills and training. Focus.
Oof.
The rocks falling in create like a big wave that threatens your boat. You can either allow your boat to be off balanced, or you can mark a fatigue.
I'll mark a fatigue.
You'll do another rock bending move to like make the boulder not make quite as big of a wave, and you'll mark fatigue. You strain yourself doing it. You'll see their ship, their iron prow, just smash through this rock, because that's what Fire Nation ships do. They start closing the distance a bit.
Okay.
Perhaps sometimes prayer could be a good thing, which
She's been
I'm gonna start doing now.
pacing back and forth, like all that energy with nowhere to go. Do we have another bomb? Bombs. You love bombs.
You see they're looking with a searchlight, trying to keep an eye on you guys, because it's still very dark out here, and it's only getting darker.
I've been holding onto my ass ever since you said to, but I don't think this is gonna help.
I don't know if you're supposed to. Cursing is the least of our problems, actually. Bombs.
Yeah. Sure. I'm sure there's stuff here.
What do you
that I
need? Tell
can
me
put
what you need.
Well, I need something that can catch on fire and then can create a pressure buildup, so I need some sort of container. And wait. Okay, so this is just a fishing barge though, so we wouldn't have any ordnance.
She's running back and forth as you've been saying stuff.
Yeah, there's
And
not really any.
there's-
The only combustibles are like the coal, and that
The
doesn't
coal,
it doesn't
yeah.
burn fast enough.
So
to
she just keeps
explode.
picking up stuff and putting stuff. Like I think she keeps like holding something up, and you're like shaking your head, and she's like, "Fuck," and
Keep-
pulls something else up.
Wait, actually, I think this is not the time to fight. This is open water. It's a big area. Duckweed, do you got some swamp mist left in you?
Yeah, I do actually. But that's because we ate those noodles earlier.
Do you think you could channel that to encase us in fog?
Oh, you mean mist to cover us? I thought when you said swamp mist, never mind. Forget about what I thought.
I totally understand where you're coming from, but I remember you were talking about a fog thing that you can do. You are fascinating. But we'll talk about that later. Do you think you can envelop us in fog? If we run dark and quiet?
Out of character, really quick. Does the Fire Kingdom, the Fire Nation ships, do they use sails for power or anything like that?
No, they're coal powered.
Okay, never mind.
They're
Yeah, they-
basically like the warships.
Yeah, they had the most modern ships of anybody.
Uh,
That's one of the reasons why they were so successful.
I'm going to assume again that same wide stance, step, spread my legs way out, and then put one arm to the right and one to the left, and just pull two thin streams of water into the ship, and then make them go straight down into the engine room and into the fire where the coal's at. So it creates mist, and then I'll just push all that mist out, and just have an amplified boom, kind of all this mist at once.
That's not the hardest thing for a waterbender to do, so you can just do it.
Hell yeah.
You'll do that. The area will be obscured. You'll hear them scrambling on their ship. You'll see their spotlight looking around. But you'll notice something as you do this. A few moments later, the lighthouse turns off.
Aww.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh man, I asked him if I could have that fire, but I thought it was like a thing, like a light. Turns out it was just fire, and I can't hold fire. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, the lighthouse keeper douses the lighthouse, and you hear
He's helping us.
the ship crash into something.
When we
He's
go,
helping us.
Oh, their
He is
ship
helping-
crashes?
Yeah, their ship crashes.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, because Gary went up there and like he saw what was going on. Like he's helping y'all. Yeah.
You know what?
I'm
yeah.
also going to fix up his lighthouse too when this is all done. These are good people.
Yep.
Yeah, they are good
the
people.
Lighthouse King. The Lighthouse King.
The Lighthouse King. Yeah, that's
The-
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I like that. I love that mask. Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get that?
That's cool.
Oh, sick.
Annie just finished making it right now. She's been working on it since session one.
Nice.
That's so cool.
It's pretty sick. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it. It's a cool mask, man. That's
Yeah,
dope.
it's very good.
Yeah, so the lighthouse keeper douses the lights, then you hear the Fire Navy ship crash into one of the rocks that was nearby.
The Lighthouse King actually helped us.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't.
You-
We shouldn't.
yeah.
dilly-dally and let's take advantage of this gift and let's skedaddle.
Can someone? We need to train. I think she's gonna go to Beggar Quinn and Ulami. Just be like, I'm just gonna say it. Someone has to train that kid. Some sort of training needs to happen because either he's very, very, very good, or I'm not going to say bad, but just doing stuff and then it circles back around, I guess, to be also good. Like, who? Do you know who he is? Like, she points to Quinn, thinking that maybe there was some kind of dossier that she missed.
For all I know, he could be the freaking Avatar.
Is there a dossier on Duckweed?
No, the only dossier you had was on Mailing.
Well, there wasn't any kind of dossier, but it is quite fortuitous that he's on our side. So
Yeah, you didn't even know
Anything.
about Letty. Letty's also a secret. You found an interesting group in this camp for sure.
well, if anything, let's and he looks over at Sousa. Let's just make sure to keep them safe as long as we can.
Can do. She's gonna start like barking out orders, but it's very like simplistic. Like, you look for food. Do we have any food on this boat? You, is there a place to use a bathroom on this boat? If not, is there a bucket on this boat? Like getting the necessities down. You figure out where we're gonna sleep.
You'll bark orders. You guys will get things going. And then, the sun will start coming up eventually after an hour or so. And yeah, it's a new day. You guys get your rest. You wake up on the high seas. What is your plan? You do have a rendezvous spot. There's a town in the Earth Kingdom where you are supposed to find refuge. But it's not terribly close already. It's not going to be like trying to get to the... I don't imagine it's going to take you the whole campaign to get there by any means, but, maybe in a session or two.
What's the name of the town?
The name of the town... I didn't write it down. I'll figure it out. You know the name of the town, and that's what's important.
All right, Mary Quinn. During the entire time while Sousa's like ordering people around, he basically just went to sleep, and kind of wakes up. That was a good sleep. All right, so it should take us a bit to get to insert town name here.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
As soon as you wake up, there is she is taking apart the rations, like whatever dried fish is on the boat, like gone through it and been like, here's how much we need for X amount of day. We don't have a whole lot. And so there's like a piece of dried fish next to everyone's bed for breakfast. And only then is she starting. She probably got not so much to get consequences, but she probably got a little less sleep.
I would like to point out we are on a fishing vessel, so we could always fish for food. But this is very sweet. Thank you so much for rationing it out. But
Yeah.
we're probably good for
Yeah.
food.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No,
You're right.
you did great.
No.
You did great. You did wonderful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
That was really ungracious of me. I
yeah.
apologize.
No.
Fish jerky.
No.
Yum.
No. Yeah.
You don't have to eat that.
Sometimes I wind up in a circle. Sometimes. Okay.
It's hard taking care of a lot of people. It really is.
Do you know how to fish?
In theory, I definitely do.
It's basically the only way I know how to get food. Well, collecting berries, but anyone can do that. But fishing? Heh, I learned how to fish before I could walk.
Well,
Sure.
maybe if you could catch us some more, that'd be great. And where are we going?
You're going to the city of Udao.
So actually, this might be a really good time. You know what? Like, Susa, I think you could take a rest. We're good. We have time. Bigger Kun, I'd like to talk to you in the bridge.
I'm gonna say Bear Kun right now. He's basically just laying back, and you see on his toe is connected to a fishing line that's in the water right now.
When she says that, I'm gonna look at you and be like, "Ooh, you're in trouble."
No, I try not to have my TA voice on, but yes, I would like to speak with you on the bridge. Just, anyways, and she like
There's
turns
some-
and like huffs off to the bridge.
Bear Kun gives kind of a yawn. All right. As he walks past his Sousa, kind of passes it on his shoulders. Sometimes we must relax and just take it all in, and sometimes, if we are issuing orders, we must make sure to delegate to others so we do not take on too much.
Okay, so but look around. There's still so much to do. I just don't think I should be resting right now when we have to make sure that we're going to survive. And if you look around, everyone is like chilling and content. You
Harry
know?
Quinn goes, just passes it on his shoulder, goes, take a rest. Just take a rest. Nope. Relax. And also, keep in mind, if you do get attacked or something, if you're exhausted, you're not going to be much help. So, take a rest when you can.
Okay.
Take advantage of the
understand.
downtime.
Okay. And as soon as he turns around, she kind of goes, "I want to."
And he calls back,
a little bit.
get a nap! Take a nap!
I don't do naps. I'm gonna go fish.
You fall asleep while fishing.
Yeah. She like asks Dugweed a question and is like, "Yeah, no, I know a little bit about fishing. I like, and then she's immediately out.
I just
Alright,
stare
we're-
at the fishing rod like this is the most insane thing I have ever seen in my life. Why would you use something like this to catch a fish when you could just pick it right up and put it on the boat?
It's fair. It's a fair
We're
question.
also a little high up, I would think.
I just throw the rod into the water on my first try on accident. Just gas one out there.
Does he think that he's supposed to like
So does
whack
the
a fish in the head?
Does the fish bring it back? I don't understand.
She's like nodding off. She's like, no, like that's not in the aisles. You don't do it like that.
You'll see an elephant koi will pop out and eat the fishing pole. And you'll see a pod of them like swimming next to your boat.
Yeah, because that can happen. So you don't throw it. You just you focus.
I don't know if I want my personal understanding of like whaling and killing dolphins and stuff to get in the way of a good meal in this cartoon game. You know what I mean? Like I know that it's bad to kill intelligent creatures, but I do want to catch some fish right now.
Oh no, it's just a fish. It's
Okay, cool.
It's an elephant koi. They're just really big, like koi fish.
Good, we're eating good tonight then.
That you could catch one of those. You don't have to feel bad. They're
Swamp.
not smart.
Boom! Yeah, I slam this giant elephant koi, just pick it up out of the water and slam it down on our deck.
He's like, why? Why?
Why I have a family?
No! You hear off the side of the boat, Daddy, no!
We all become
Nemo!
vegan
Nemo!
immediately.
Beggar Quinn joins Unami on the thing. It's
The
like chewing
bridge.
on a bridge, chewing on a bit of fish jerky. Yes, yes. So, what do you need me for?
I'm going to try to remain as calm as possible because I have found when I get excited about things, I no longer process what the other person is saying. But what's happening right now? I'm sorry. That was a little loud. Hi. Who hired you? Why do you know my name? And how did you know where to find me? Thank you for rescuing me. However, where are you taking me?
Out of character. GM, I need the info.
Yeah, I'll whisper it to you so that you can
Decide what
decide
you say.
what to say. Let's see, where's Mr. Kapow in this piece? Mr. Kapow. There he is. There's that sneaky guy. I'm whispering you in Discord. What were your questions? Oh yeah, okay, I got it. So, well, the first answer is dossier. That's how you know who she is and where she was. Actually, none of it's really a secret, except for like who you work for. But you're rescuing a Fire Nation scientist before she can be put to use making weapons of death for the Fire Nation, and your mission was to take her out of the equation for them, either by rescuing her or by other means. And then, you're taking her to the city of Udao, which is a city in the Earth Kingdom, where you will hopefully be able to either lay low or put her skills to use for the resistance, essentially.
Okay. Bigger Quinn kind of, chewing on his jerky and goes, well, Susan and I, we belong to an organization that, well,
Are you?
Suffice to say that since we rescued you, we're on your side.
That
Or at least
logically does not necessarily track. I could just be seen
true.
as a commodity to be stolen by anyone. So let me rephrase my question. What are your feelings on the atrocities enacted by the Fire Nation? Are you in support or against?
Oh, definitely against.
Okay, we can continue having this conversation.
I mean, that's a fair question.
Well, as I was saying before, we are part of an organization that are resisting the, atrocities of what the Fire Nation has been doing recently. And, we're taking you out of their hands and kind of putting you to, first of all, saving you, and second of all, if we can convince you, putting you to work for a group of folks who are resisting the Fire Nation.
Do I have a choice in the matter?
Out of character, does she? Yeah, this bigger queen is going, yeah, but it's either honestly, it's either us right now or
She could help or be like stowed away. Those are like
Yeah.
the choices, really.
yeah.
But you can't
You could
let
either
her,
help
like,
us
go
or
free. Exactly.
it's either you help the resistance or at the very least do what you want, but we're keeping you out of the hands of the Fire Nation.
I see. Thank you so much for this education. I look forward to this journey together. And she just walks out of the room.
Beggar Quinn goes, all right, time for a second nap.
There's like a huge fish now outside. And Susan's sleeping. and, like,
there's a huge fish being filleted.
I'm just like, wow, I did not imagine. Well done.
Thank you. I had to throw 3 or 4 fishing poles in the water before this guy showed up.
You did what?
Didn't you guys say you put the bait on the pole and throw the pole in the water?
You know what? Yeah, absolutely. That's what we do. Yep, absolutely. That makes 100% sense. Everything just makes a lot of sense right now. So, let's eat.
Yeah, you guys will eat.
Finally, someone's speaking my language.
What path do you guys want to take? The direct route or the slow and steady route?
How many what's the scenic route like? Are they different?
Scenic route will take you amongst the islands, and it's kind of a roundabout path that keeps you away from potential blockades and that kind of thing. The other path is a straight line, hoping you don't come across Fire Navy patrols on the open sea. One's much faster. One's safer.
Beggar Quinn would definitely go with the safer route.
Yeah, I vote safe.
Yeah. You guys go safe? Okay. You will head east towards the Fire Nation Islands. I mean, all of the Fire Nation is one big island, really, but, they have their smaller ones off on the fringes. So, you guys will head that way. It's a really good stopping point. It's a little early, but
I was thinking the exact same thing. I just looked at the clock and was like, "It is early," but yeah, I mean, there's not a reason to force.
We still got our
start.
Yeah, we still got our growth questions, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hey, everybody. This is all right. So, for the people watching that don't know, pretty much all Powered by the Apocalypse games that I've seen have this kind of built in, where after the game, you kind of decide yourself if you gain experience. What, Gary?
I have a question. So earlier I gained 1 growth because of my skill thing, which put my growth to 4.
Yeah.
Does that just stay at 4, or
no? It resets.
Okay, so I pick one of those things again. Then right now I'll be at 0 for all this.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you. Just making sure.
No problem. Yeah. So essentially, you decide whether or not you gain experience yourself, which is load off my shoulders. A lot of the Powered by the Apocalypse really takes a lot of the pain off of the GM. I must say I am a fan of that aspect. But hey, the growth questions that we ask at the end of each session will determine if you get growth points. If you answer yes to these questions, you get a growth point. If you don't answer yes to these questions, you don't get a growth point. So, first question. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
No.
Anaya says no. That's fine. Mei Ling, do you learn anything about the world or?
I think I learned a lot about my situation.
That's fair.
And
you learned a lot about your world. Yeah.
Yeah, my world, and how I really don't have a lot of power. But we'll see where it goes.
You gain a growth point. And then Duckweed,
like on the nose, learning about the world. I thought that was a castle. Turns out that's not a castle. That's not a king, and he doesn't have any power. None of this is what I thought it was going to be.
You're learning a lot, like constantly. Yeah. It's really funny. And then, Mr. Kapow, you don't answer these questions. Am I correct? You have a different way of leveling up. Correct.
Yeah.
Next question: did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem? Anaya.
Does getting the guards away from the refugees count?
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew your answer should be yes. So that's why I asked you first. Yeah.
Nice.
So you get a growth point. Mei Ling,
I mean, I made a bomb
you did.
that got us the boat.
You did. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. You gained a growth point. And then duckweed.
I'm sorry. Could you ask the question?
Did you
again?
stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
Yeah, I think we did.
You definitely did. You definitely did.
Whirlpool.
Yeah, the
I think
whirlpool, stopped the boat, missed,
That's
all
it.
that stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff. Absolutely. You gained a growth point. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks.
The next question. Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center?
I did.
If you ended at your center, gain a growth point. If you guided somebody towards balance, gain a growth point.
Were you, Duckweed, were you shifted away from friendship and then you moved towards friendship?
I started at survival today and wound up at friendship, but I didn't end up at my balance. I wound up too far to the left.
Oh, okay,
Too
so
far
then
towards
you ended
friendship
up
again.
shifting away. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I didn't have to shift either. I chose to shift. It's like, damn. Oh well.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Each player also answers their playbook's unique personal growth question. For each yes, mark growth. When you mark for growth, you take growth advancement.
Mine is the familiar question: did you get a friend to join in or approve of your bad habits?
Absolutely.
Nobody wanted to do the lighthouse with me, but we were in for the bomb.
Yeah.
That was a team effort. And then Anaya went for a swim, too. She even came over to do the bomb thing. So we got 3 of us in on the bomb.
That is a yes.
So it brings me to 3 this session. So I don't level this one, but I did level, but I don't.
You leveled, but not twice. You almost leveled twice.
Yeah.
Because I did my question wrong last time. Mine is, did you accomplish a feat worthy of your burden and tradition? Which I would say yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
leveled up.
You helped leave refugees out of their what do you call it? Away from their persecutors. So yeah, absolutely. So you get growth point. Mei Ling.
Mine is, did you seek support or guidance from others? I don't think I really did that this time. Because I felt like I kind of took charge a little bit more with, like, plans, but I didn't, like, ask people.
Well, say it again. Say the question again.
Did you seek support or guidance from others?
Seek support or guidance from others. I feel like whether or not you sought
Yes.
it, you definitely were a part of the team that you
Yeah.
chose to work
You-
together with.
You sought
Yeah.
guidance from Mr. Kapow's character right there at the end to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you're right.
That does count.
You're right.
It wasn't particularly supportive, but
Right.
you were seeking it for sure.
Definitely. Okay,
That's
cool.
a yes.
Yay, I level up.
Yeah, growth advancement. And then Mr. Kapow, you have a special thing you have to do?
Souza is already part of my proteges, and Unami. This game, when we're talking about the reads and everything, has become my second protege. Neither of them, though, have moved towards. Souza hasn't moved towards freedom. Has she?
I have a question, because maybe. The moment where Ulami was like, tell me about your org, and I was like, we could, but I have to kill you, does that count as denying someone knowledge or truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I do get to move my stuff towards freedom.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely
No,
counts
I-
as withholding
I had-
information.
I had totally forgotten you had said that earlier in the conversation. After my conversation with Bigger Quinn, I'm all like, "Great, this is great."
She's gonna pop up and be like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna start like filing a shiv. I think so. Like, we'll see.
But I don't think either of them drew Beggar Quinn, though. Souza hasn't moved towards result due to Barry Quinn, and Unami hasn't moved towards results due to Barry Quinn, right?
Fair.
No, I haven't shifted at all.
Yeah. I kind of want to say Souza did kind of do it a little bit too, because of when he told her basically to, you know what, relax, delegate stuff to people,
Yeah, they can
go
count.
to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, you should probably take 2
So-
growth this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like yours is a little slower, so I might pepper in
Yeah.
a bonus one here or there too, just because it seems a little slower. But I like the role play of it all. All of this is really good stuff. I had fun. I hope you did too. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching Avatar Legends from Magpie Games. I am the board game guru and game master extraordinaire, Jahanana.
Video games or streaming shows, check out Fresh Out the Podcast. We talk about stuff, and it's for your ears. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your enemies about Fresh Out the Podcast. We want everybody to listen, even if you don't like them. Even if we don't like them, we want their listens. Otherwise, we're doing tabletop role-playing game stuff every Thursday and Friday at twitch.tv/Shahananon. We also have a YouTube that's Fresh Out the Box TTRPG, and we're on Facebook in case you're 65 and older and you're into tabletop role-playing games. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Love you, bye!
Hi, my name is Anaya Monet. I am a narrative designer and writer for games. You can find me at Tenderclaws, where we're about to release Stranger Things VR November 31st. So look forward to that. Super spooky. And I also like to help out with different events like Neotropolis and Drakenfest, where I play characters or give you things to do or just help you do things. So if you're interested in either cyberpunk or in LARPing with your friends, check me out there too.
Once again, I am Michael Pow, aka Mr. Kapow. You can find me all over the internet on my social media, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. Or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Michael Pow Does Stuff, because I do a lot of stuff like my ttrpg YouTube channel, Fantastic Tales of Adventure. My current streaming schedule right now is every other Tuesdays. I'm on the New Age Geek channel for Spell Shots, where we play D&D, and then every Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Toyzilla Network channel. I'm part of a show where we talk about the latest and greatest in toy news, and then I'm right back here every other Friday for Avatar The Last Airbender TTRPG at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and also on, let's see here, November 4th, that's next Saturday, I'm going to be at Anime Pasadena, part of a panel called Unnecessary Debates with a lot of really cool people. We're going to be doing some really fun geeky debates, and so if you're going to be in the SoCal area, go to Anime Pasadena at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the Gold Room.
Nice. I want to do that.
Hey everyone, I'm Mailing Fatum. I'm one of the hosts of the Ace of Geeks podcast, where it's 4 best friends and we debate about our nerdy stuff and how our nerdy love is better than everyone else's. So check that out. We release episodes every 2 weeks. And we also have 2 other podcasts. One is Yavin Radio, which is our improv Star Wars show. And we also have an actual play podcast called Edge of Reality, where every season we try out a different system and we have a different GM. It's a lot of fun. And I will also be at Anime Pasadena November 4th, representing the Jade Eagles in the 4 Empires. So if you're in the Pasadena area, come on by, join the best clan, and glory for the Jade Empire.
That was a lot of cool words just now. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stay fresh.